WarRoomSports.com. Get that mobile app.
What's going on, football fans, and welcome to another edition of Field Vision, brought to you as usual by War Room Sports in conjunction with the Sports Kings. I'm one of your hosts. I'm Dev, and I'm at the round table this evening with the brother B. Austin of the War Room Sports. What up, B?
Yo, everything can be cured by a smile. Everything.
God with the smiley face. We got the homie Frank, Sports Kings. What up, Frank?
Yo, even though the Giants are 3-5, I've seen all 9 of their games, and I'm just trying to analyze each one. You know? Oh my God.
We got Fred Purdue of collegefootballextra.com.
Nah, the sky not falling. Thanks, Jimmy. What's up, man?
Hi, Rihanna. All right, we got Jimmy the Blueprint, World of Sports.
I don't even have an intro, man. Y'all boys got me crying, and we need to start the show, man. B. Austin, you gotta chill, B.
All right, and shout out to the mayor from After Further Review, a.k.a. the Sideline Pass. He's supposed to be with us. We have some technical difficulties. Look, this week, we're going to do our mid-season awards because we haven't yet gotten a chance to do that. But before we do that, man, let's talk about a few issues going on in the world of the NFL right now. And the first one is my beloved Philadelphia Eagles. Nick Foles went down, broken clavicle, and Mark Sanchez is most likely going to have to finish out the regular season. What do you guys think? There's a lot of optimistic people out there because of the way Sanchez played in the preseason and what he did in relief this past weekend against the Texans. Do you guys think they'll miss a beat with Sanchez? Do you fear that the Eagles' season could possibly be in jeopardy, or is Mark going to come out and show and prove?
I mean, I don't think their season's in jeopardy just because they're in the NFC East. I mean, and just in the NFC in general. So I think they can, get a playoff spot. I mean, they're already, what are they, 6-2, 6-3? So I mean, they're 3 wins away from a playoff spot, in my opinion. So all they got to do is just kind of, be mediocre, and they'll still get into the playoffs by the time Foles gets back.
Damn, Frank said 3 wins.
I think 9 and 7 makes the playoffs in the NFC.
The funny thing is, you said until Foles gets back, there's a lot of people out there who are thinking, okay, Foles is done. The Foles era is done. I don't understand that kind of talk. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to say it.
Fans don't offend you guys, but you guys are overreacting. You guys always overreact.
Yeah, my Eagles brethren, come on. And what it is to me, Frank, I think Foles, especially in that city, right now is a victim of his own success. Last year he came out, played above his expectations. Now the expectations have been raised, and this quarterback who's barely started enough games to fill a whole season is, not allowed to make mistakes that young quarterbacks make. It's weird, and the team is still 6-2 with the mistakes that he's making. He hasn't made any mistakes that has really cost the team games. In the midst of these games, when he has turned the ball over a few times, he consistently puts them in a position to win near the end of the game. So I don't understand what all the talk is about. I mean, we actually have people saying Mark Sanchez might be a better choice for this team. I'm dumbfounded by this dumb talk.
I mean, Mark Sanchez, he's competent. I mean, he's not. I thought he got a bad rep with the Jets, to be honest. I mean, I just thought towards the end it was just one of those things where they just had to go their separate ways. But I mean, he's a competent quarterback. He's no. I mean, he's not like Brandon. You're not throwing Brandon Whedon out there. You know what I mean?
No, that's the thing. I don't. It's not like I don't have confidence that he can steady the ship. But all of this, the Foles, let's see what Sanchez can do, and Foles should be gone stuff. People are really, really overreacting with that. Mark Sanchez has had 4 full seasons in the NFL to show us what he is. So even if he's better in this system, I mean, we know a little bit more about what Mark Sanchez is versus what Nick already ready to make that judgment because the guy is making a few mistakes. As if Philadelphia Eagles lore is filled with names like Joe Montana, Dan Marino. The expectations are way out of whack right now. and they don't want to let a young quarterback
But
grow.
let me
And
jump in real
it's
quick.
frustrating.
For me, it wouldn't shock me if Mark Sanchez came in this system and played extremely well. But at the same time, it wouldn't shock me if he came in and stunk the joint up. So, I mean, neither would shock me. But here's the one thing I can say. I can't remember the last Eagles quarterback that people did like. Like, when McNabb was here, they wanted him gone. Foles was here, they want him gone. A couple weeks they want Sanchez gone. I mean, that's just what it is. They didn't want Randall Cunningham here. They didn't want Jaws here. Didn't want any of the depth. I mean, that's just, it is what it is.
They did want Rodney Peete, though.
Oh, no.
I mean, if you have Eagles friends, you would swear they're 2-6. I mean, if you were just to read the comments and the general consensus of the fan base, I'm a Giants fan, so obviously I follow the Eagles closely because they're a division rival. And the fans are just, I would kill to have the Eagles roster right now, and it just seems like the Eagle fans are just acting as if you guys are scrubs, and I mean you're not. You're playing probably above expectations, if anything.
Being the college guy and knowing what I know about Chip Kelly and his offense, he can simplify that offense. He's gonna give it to the running backs. He won't put more, he's not gonna give Sanchez more than he can handle, which isn't a lot anyway. So if you can limit the mistakes and not put him in a lot of pressure situations, I think he can be, like Jimmy said, a success.
And
But I wouldn't be surprised if he stunk it up either.
He's
Fred,
still
that's
going to use the shotgun on 3rd and 1, though.
That's exactly what happened on Sunday, though. When Sanchez came in, the running game got going. Made the game a whole lot easier for him. And, they're talking about mistakes, but are touting Sanchez as if he didn't turn the ball over twice in one half a play. Yeah. So it's like, I just don't understand fans sometimes, but hey.
Philly fans, you guys just, it's like the world is falling. And regardless of your record, you could go undefeated and you guys wouldn't be happy.
We spend, Deb and I, we're here in the Washington, D.C. area, so we interact quite a bit with Washington professional football team fans, and as uneducated about the game of football as we accuse them of being, I don't know whether it's because Philly fans, mind you, I'm an Eagle to the heart, I bleed green. I don't know whether it's because we're over analyzing and too smart for our own good, or we're just collectively as a fan base just as dumb as everybody else. Because if you think that Mark Sanchez is a long-term fix at quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles, then you were probably the reason that dude ran into that lineman's butt. Hashtag. Mark Sanchez is it should be, and I believe will be, a career backup in the NFL. What that means is he can come in, you can dumb down the offense, you can give him some throws that he will make. He had a beautiful throw in that win, that touchdown pass to Matthews, Jerry Rice's progeny. Yeah, I know it's his nephew, but I like saying Jerry Rice's progeny in relation to my Eagles. That was a gorgeous throw. But then he threw the ball to the other team, and it shocked the defense so much that it hit him in the chest, and he dropped it because the defender was saying, "Yo, I'm beat, and that's a first down," and he hit me. So that's Mark Sanchez in a nutshell. You're going to get a great play, a great throw, and then you're going to get a couple of WTFs, and then you're going to get just some average quarterback play. My hope is that the running game, its special teams can hold us down. The defense can continue to show up a little bit better because we've been playing better on defense. I believe better than we really are, and hopefully that can give us or buy us.
Ryan's gone, might regress a little bit on that improvement.
And then the adopted Matthews boy, because he's not from the Matthews bloodline.
No,
he would have to come in and play too many minutes. But I'm hopeful that we can come out of this wins and put us in a position to still be looking at maybe an 11-5, 10-6 season. That's my hope. Mark Sanchez is not the answer.
I'm fully confident in him as a backup and being able to come in and keep the ship steady. I can't endorse him as a permanent quarterback, even if he plays well. I just can't do that. And remember, some of you guys remember, I used to be a Sanchez apologist at one point, but he embarrassed me to a point where even I had to jump ship.
Hashtag
The New England Patriots. Remember 4 weeks ago, everybody had Tom Brady's head in a wash machine. He was washed up. The Patriots were done. A few weeks later, there's a debate going around whether or not they're the best team in the league. And we'll start with the resident Patriots fan. Fred, are the Patriots the best team in the NFL right now?
Gobble, gobble.
Not yet. Not yet. And that's surprising saying that coming from me.
Damn.
But this is where New England thrives, I think. They can tend to turn things around pretty quickly. They can start out slow, and it never ever comes out exactly the way they want it to start out, even if they start out fast. But they always adjust week to week, as they always do. Quite honestly, even though it was a complete just utter beatdown of the Broncos. What's up, Jimmy? What's up, man? Nah, but even though it was a beatdown, I still think the Broncos are still ahead. If they played 10 times in a neutral site in the middle of the country, I still think the Broncos would probably win maybe 6-4. I mean, that's just being quite honest because of the offensive weapons and you have Peyton Manning is always it's always highly publicized and all.
So wait,
the Broncos as a team offensively.
Wait,
you have to be able to put up points with that.
So you said you don't think the Patriots are the best teams in the league?
No.
Are you saying that the team that they just obliterated is the best team in the league?
I still think right now, if they would have played, let's just say 3 times, the Broncos, they would win that 3. They'd win.
Man, I want to say that, Fred, I'm gonna continue to slander you on here.
Man.
Target practice, but I want you to know that I highly respect that position. I highly respect your willingness to say that.
I disagree with you, Fred.
That's because you're a Peyton Manning hater.
No, that's nothing to do with Peyton Manning. The fact of the matter is, I think the Cardinals may be the best team in the NFL right now.
I was about to ask you.
It has nothing to do with the Patriots or the Broncos. It's the fact that when I watch them play, they're not great at any one aspect, but they're solid all around. Solid special teams, solid defense. Offensive plan.
I like to see a little bit more from their running game, but
yeah, this is true. I mean, they're not perfect. Then again, in this NFL, when you look around, there are no teams that really scare you. Like, oh man, they're the clear-cut best. But right now, they're playing the best football.
And I guess that's going to be my answer. Even though it might be a bit of a cop-out, but I don't know if there is a best team in the league. These teams are so close. I think there's 4, 5, 6 teams that are all so close together. I'm not ready to say that any of them are better than either one of them. I mean, I think the Patriots, the Broncos, the Cardinals. I throw the Colts in there, and I think the Packers as well. I mean, I think any of those 5 teams could probably beat each other. If they were to play each other on a neutral field, like Fred said, I mean, it would probably be 6-4, 5, even Steven. So. I'm not prepared to say any team is really the best team in the league, to be honest.
Yeah, this is very.
I want to crown him. You want to crown him? Crown him.
The one thing I can say, though, Frank,
the Cardinals.
I agree that there's a lot of parity, but the one thing I can say, and I can be completely confident, is the Bears aren't the best team. You got a quarterback.
I was completely wrong about that one. Because when you have a quarterback like Jay Cutler, he always lets you.
I'll slander myself too. It's also not the Bucs.
Oh yeah! I tried to tell you, man. And it's not the Saints either, though. So I mean,
that's me.
That's why they play the game.
That's another thing, though.
Man, we all picked some BS. I said the Falcons was going to the playoffs over the Niners.
No, I ain't pick no BS.
Looking right now.
Don't put me in that shit.
B. Austin didn't pick no BS because he didn't have enough heart to. He was picking all chalk.
The Saints are still alive, though. Surprisingly,
the Saints are dead.
Yeah.
First place right now.
Yeah,
This
the Saints are
AFC
still
North
alive.
that surprised me the most because you have every team that's in it, from the Browns to the Ravens. I mean, who expected the Browns to be this good? I mean,
They're not good. That's the thing. The Browns aren't even good.
Record-wise, they're
Beat
good.
up on-
They're
They're like the good.
They're good enough to hang around right now.
They're the good bad team. They beat up
Yeah.
on all the inferior competition, but they're
I like the Brian Hoyer story. I respect it. I love it. Everybody loves a Rudy story, but to be honest, he's really, really not.
No. I love it because Johnny Manziel's still on the bench.
Yeah, because you're a hater, but I don't think that the Patriots are the best team in football, but they are on the rise. And I'm going to tell you what they do, man. Having Tom Brady gives them confidence. Having Josh McDaniels able to structure plays that isolate Gronkowski and allow him to just be a manimal and a garanimal where he wants to be, it is pretty amazing. And then defensively, I think that they're starting to hit their stride. They're starting to having Darrelle Revis and Cordy and Brandon Browner is starting to pay dividends for them. And shout out to my man Kyle Arrington. I'm going to tell you why. As a starting cornerback, he's TTJ. And some of us know what TTJ is, trash truck juice. But when he moves to your third or fourth corner, he's got so much experience getting his ass burnt as a starter that it benefits him in a secondary role to be your third or fourth. And he's a good quality slot guy or dime guy to have. They're very strong in their secondary.
And they can play a lot more physical in their second. The way they were, from what I actually saw in the actual rewind game, they played very physical.
Yeah, they get away with
receivers around.
They get away with cheating and hitting a little bit down.
They pulled a little bit of a Seattle out there.
Yeah,
I mean,
and just I don't mean to switch subject, but real quick before
that's the blueprint. That is the blueprint to beat the Broncos. It's like
absolutely,
that
you got
hasn't
to
changed.
Off the timing.
That's what scares me.
And I think the Cardinals have the type of roster that could beat the Broncos because they have a dominating defense like that. And I mean, to the Cardinals' credit, I mean they've won games with 3 different quarterbacks, and the only game they've lost on the road at Denver with Logan Thomas as their quarterback, and they were still within one possession.
In that game, that's what's scary.
Shout out to Teron Mathau, who is the best DB in the Cardinals secondary. Yeah, I said it.
I'd be willing to say, I won't say best, maybe 1B.
Patrick Peterson, listen, man. Let me tell you what Patrick Peterson is, right? He's one of them dudes that you like, Fred, and you overrate because he has all the measurables and all of the athleticism in the world. He's a predator. I mean, he's 6'1" and 215 pounds, and he does things against physical law at that size. But his fundamentals suck. And when he comes up against good route runners who are equally athletic, he gets his ass ate. And my man Darrelle Revis is sitting in New England like this. Daddy's home. No. Daddy's home. Shout out to the beard. Daddy's home.
I've been advocating for the last couple years. Where's this? Where Revis is no longer the best. Or I've never understood that talk, even when he was in Tennessee.
He's been playing. It's hard to say somebody the best when they sitting on the sideline not playing.
Right.
No, it ain't hard. It ain't hard now, Jimmy. It is not hard because your man.
Playing now, right?
Shout out to Richard Sherman. He is moving around the field, and I think he'll step his game up. Patrick Peterson is overrated. Joe Hayden's athleticism is finally showing up because he's not
week in and week out.
No. I'm agreeing with that, Jimmy. He's not the elite athlete. He is a technician, but he just can't match up athletically with the elite level receivers.
Every time I watch, he is like getting his ass torn apart.
Yes.
He had no business saying he was.
Yeah.
I would throw Vontae Davis in that discussion as a sleeper pick.
Vontae Davis. Is it me?
Can I call my grandma?
Can I say this? Between the 2 Florida teams, and I don't count the Jaguars as a Florida team. They don't even exist here anymore. Nobody.
How Fred is? When you're bad, he just dismisses you.
Become a
But
Jags fan when they
between
get
the
good.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who are the official farm system of the New England Patriots, and the Miami Dolphins, who are also the official farm system of every other team in the league, because they give away their players.
Tom Brady got a losing record against the Dolphins, though.
You know.
I'm just saying.
That is the truth.
Peyton Manning has a losing record against Tom Brady, but
Yes, he does.
But anyway, that just is very. It's just very funny how they give up all of their players, and they don't let them develop long enough to see the fruits of the labor.
Bad coaching, bad GM. So
bad GM is not. I mean, living so close to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I've followed them forever, and they just. I said Lovie Smith wouldn't work, and.
Deck, what's next on deck?
Look, as we haven't gotten a chance to do it yet. We're a little bit late. Not really, because some teams are still, at their 8-game mark. So we're gonna do our mid-season awards right now, and that consists of Coach of the Year, Comeback Player of the Year, Defensive Rookie of the Year, Offensive Rookie of the Year, Defensive Player, Offensive Player of the Year, and MVP. So who wants to get on that hot seat?
I'll go first.
I said I wanted to go first, man. Damn.
I'll go first.
Coach of the Year. Coach of the Year, Comeback Player of the Year is Orlando McClain. Defensive Rookie of the Year is Kyle Fuller. But shout out to C.J. Mosley because he could get it by the end. Of the year, Murray, and MVP is Peyton Manning, and that's it. Ain't no more to it.
All right, who's next on that hot seat?
I mean, I'll go. I'll say what I got. I got Defensive Rookie of the Year. I did end up going with C.J. Mosley. I think Kyle Fuller was my other choice, but 85 tackles, 2 interceptions, and really leading an underrated, Raven defense. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Sammy Watkins. Sammy Watkins has been amazing. Comeback Player of the Year, I thought about McLean, but I went with Gronk just because after last year, I don't think anybody really thought he was going to come back and stay healthy for this long. And, I mean, you can see what the difference he makes in the Patriots offense. It's just like night and day with and without him. Coach of the Year, Bruce Arians. We've already talked about the Cardinals, everything they've accomplished. Defense Player of the Year, J.J. Watt, just because there's not really much of a discussion there. Offensive Rookie of the Year, DeMarco Murray. His streak at the beginning of the season, unprecedented literally, so I don't know how you can't give it to him. MVP I had a lot of trouble with. I thought about Peyton, I thought about Aaron Rodgers, but ultimately I went with Fred's boy Tom Brady.
Yeah, I'm going to do my list because mine sounds similar to Frank's. Coach of the Year, Bruce Arians. I don't think that's close. Comeback Player of the Year, I also have Gronk. Defensive Rookie of the Year, C.J. Mosley. My Offensive Rookie of the Year, I have Zach Martin, the guard from the Cowboys, because you look at
He's a man.
Marco Murray's doing. You got to give him some credit. Shout out to Kelvin Benjamin and Sammy Watkins, but I got Zach Martin. Defensive Player of the Year, I got J.J. Watt. Offensive Player of the Year, I was going to pick DeMarco Murray. That's the easy pick, but I'm gonna go with Andrew Luck because he's balling right now. MVP, Tom Brady.
I also wanted to give a big shout out to Ben Roethlisberger too, who was
no doubt because he keeps playing. Because
22 touchdowns, 3 interceptions.
I hear. I think it was Andy who said he'll never throw 6 again in his life.
I'll go.
Wait, hold on, real quick. Do you realize that in the last 2 games, Ben Roethlisberger has done what Donovan McNabb takes 8 games to do? No.
Wow. Try to make him from.
Bull been forcibly retired for like 5 years.
And I'm gonna keep shooting at him.
Forcibly retired.
For me, I got Bruce Arians as Coach of the Year. That's just easy.
Yeah.
My comeback Player of the Year is Arian Foster. I mean,
that's a good pick.
Last year, not having him around, and there was a couple guys Gronk was easy for me. I didn't want to go Gronk. If I had to have somebody else, it would have been Steve Smith.
No, you got 8 more picks to give though.
Defensive rookie of the year, C.J. Mosley. Offensive rookie of the year. I gotta go Zach Martin, just like Jimmy said. I mean, he's a beast, and without him, DeMarco Murray may not be getting what he's getting. Defensive player of the year, J.J. Watt. That's easy. Offensive player of the year, I'm going with Andrew Luck too. MVP, Tom Brady.
Damn, Tom Brady is killing the MVP. All right, coach of the year for me, I went with Bruce Arians, like everybody else did.
Yeah, that's easy.
Comeback player of the year was between two players. It was between Gronk and Jeremy Maclin. But even though their statistics are pretty much even, I think Gronk's impact on what his team is doing is a bit, more than what Jeremy Maclin's impact is.
I forgot about Jeremy Maclin.
I'm going to go Gronk on that one. Defensive Rookie of the Year, I'm going to go Anthony Barr from the Minnesota Vikings.
Good pick.
Offensive Rookie of the Year, for me it was between Sammy Watkins and Zach Martin. This was difficult. I think I'm going to go Zach Martin on that.
Shout out to y'all for giving the Fat Boys up front some love.
Yeah, let's get them some love, man, because Sammy Watkins, I mean, this is only midseason, so who knows what's going to happen. Defensive Player of the Year, J.J. Watt. Offensive Player of the Year, DeMarco Murray. And MVP, that's where I went with Andrew Luck from my Indianapolis Colts. That's my homer pick right there, Frank. So those are our midseason NFL awards.
Hold on, did you get MVP?
Huh?
Andrew Luck.
Oh, you said, I see.
Andrew.
MVP. I thought you said Offensive Player of the Year. Okay, you said MVP.
Yo, Jimmy couldn't believe it. He wanted you to repeat it.
Yeah, I want to repeat it.
So, yeah, that's our midseason awards. Of course, we're going to revisit this at the conclusion of the awards, too, officially. Let's get.
Can I give an early prediction real quick, there? Next year, comeback player of the year is Ray Rice. That's all.
He's gonna beat
Adrian Peterson. My signal is crashed. All right. Let's get these games of the week so we can get out of here. All right. First game of the week. Let me start with you, B. Austin. We're going to go Browns at Bengals. Everybody in this division is still alive. What you got? What you got on mute?
You're muted.
Browns.
All right. Frank, what you got?
It's funny, B. Austin muted himself because I'm probably going to mute this game while it's on because I don't like listening to Mike Madoff. Anyway, I'm going to go with the Bengals.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Bengals on this one as well. Fred, who you got?
I'm going to go with the Browns. I don't like this pick. I don't like this game. But I'm going to go with the Brownies, man.
I'm going with the Bengals, yo.
I might sound crazy, but give me the Brownies, man.
The Brownies. Oh, all right. So
Yo, Fred, that was soft.
Let's go Dolphins at Lions, and Calvin Johnson will be back for this one. Jimmy, who you got?
You said at Lions, right?
At Lions.
I'm taking the Lions.
I'm taking the Lions on this one as well. I don't know if he'll have his full complement of weapons, but, I mean, when you have Megatron back, that's all you need.
That's how you're going to float to anyway.
Yeah, Fred, who you got there? Golden Tate season is over. Fred, who you got?
I know it started.
Oh, that's tough. But it's at Lions, and whenever I have a tough decision, I got to go with the home team. Give me the Lions.
This ain't tough. The Dolphins fools go. Frank, who you got?
So try and follow this logic. I think the Dolphins are a better team than the Lions, but I still have the Lions winning for some reason.
Yeah, because I did just say the Dolphins were fools go, but the Lions usually are too. But I guess I gotta try to stay confident since I picked this division. B. Austin, who you got?
Looking forward to the return of Megatron though, for the sake of my fantasy team.
Yeah, me too.
I got I got Megatron, Starscream, Bumblebee, and Storm Shadow.
Cool. Storm Shadow. Any G.I. Joe?
Yeah, he is.
You about to say the wrong cartoon?
Jump cartoon.
They're all Hasbro.
And who else you got? Beastman? Ram Man?
You got Grimlock.
All right, so be awesome. We stay with you. 49ers at Saints. In the Sunday night contest.
Yo, the Niners are set up to win. They got all those receivers, but they got a bum ass at quarterback. So I'm going with the Saints.
They going into the Dome. The Saints, I told you that, that Packers game was the start of the Saints making my prediction come true. Saints all the way to the Super Bowl. I'm going to go with the Saints over the Niners on this one. Frank, who you got?
I got Michelangelo, the Incredible Hulk, and Drew.
Superman too.
I got the same.
Yo, Niners.
The Bills. Jim, who you got? Chiefs, Bills.
Chiefs, Bills. Oh man.
In
Chiefs.
Buffalo. Chiefs.
Chiefs on the road.
Fred, Chiefs, Bills.
Chiefs, Bills. Before I go to that game, give me the Saints because I got frozen. So give me the Saints and give me the Bills. I guess I don't like it, but give me the Bills.
It's some terrible games.
Yes.
Yeah, these are the best games of the week. So everybody go out and do something else this week on Sunday.
Can I take Alabama instead?
Frank, who you got? Chiefs, Bills.
As you guys know, I put way too much weight into the West Coast team going to the East Coast, so I got the Bills. Not even a question.
That is big too.
And B. Austin, Chiefs at Bills.
Man, Big Red, a.k.a. Andy Reid, gonna kick the Bills' ass. I got the Chiefs.
Damn. I actually forgot who I picked on this one. So I'm going to just go ahead and say Bills because I always pick against them and they keep winning. So let's go with the Bills.
That's because Kyle Orton out there.
Might change that in my pick.
Sammy Watkins making Kyle Orton look great.
Kyle Orton was awesome
too, because Emmanuel wasn't making nobody look like nothing. But all right, so you guys out there, you know the drill. Make sure you subscribe to the page so you know when we're dropping another video. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you comment. Give us your midseason award picks. Give us your games of the week picks. Tell us what you think Mark Sanchez will do in Philly. And let us know if the New England Patriots are indeed the best team currently in the NFL. Sports stuff. Make sure you guys go to sports-kings.com. Guys got everything over there. Go to collegefootballextra.com to see what Fred Perdue is talking about. Go to warroomsports.com for all your other sports needs. You can check out War Room Sports TV, browse, check out the other videos. WRSPN.com, that's our podcast network. And make sure you get that War Room Sports mobile app on Android and iOS. But look, it doesn't look to be shaping up to be a great week of football. Maybe it is. That's why the games are played. So we'll see how it goes. There's another London game this week, Cowboys versus Jacksonville, but it's not at 9:30. So I was kind of looking forward to it being at 9:30 in the morning, but it's not. But like we always tell you guys, don't accept mediocrity. Be steadfast in the work and ignorant.
Chumps on top.
Yo, the Jaguars can stay in London.
Sanchez, butt fumble.
It's the War Room with 5 nights at the round table. 5 Philly guys diversified and educated.